What's up? I'm gonna go ahead and get right to it because last time, moving on. Anyway, fuck my life. Okay, I'm gonna talk about this site right here. People call this right here a baby site, mainly because of how it looks. I mean, I'm kind of contradicting myself with this little thing right here, this little page I'm on. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of this. This is the part where I got cut off last time. See, this site can be used for other things aside from baby sites. Like, for instance, this ad right here goes for that, I guess. Yeah, moving on. See, right here, this is a really good example. This is what I'm actually basing and topic. This guy right here made one of the best games Roblox has probably ever seen. Well scripted, well made. It is genius. Like, you can go on YouTube, obviously, look at this video, but I'm not going to do that. The game is called Apocalypse Rising. The basic idea is to explore, gather, fight, survive. Apocalypse Rising. And I would imagine you can all guess at what this game is based off of. Surprise, surprise. Boom! Yes, this game is based off of DayZ. And from what I have seen, I've played this a lot, and it is really, really good, despite the fact that it's using blocks and baby graphics, according to you all. This is probably one of the greatest games I've ever played on this site. In just a few months, this game has had nearly 3 million visits and almost just over 90,000 favorites, and that is very difficult to get. It's not the best game yet, because the best ones had about 15 million visits and around 365,000 favorites. But this guy named Gusmanak and ZolarKeth, they update their game as often as they possibly can. Obviously, it was created a while ago, but until recently, they haven't really released it till recently, because it must have taken that much scripting. Its genre is obviously adventure. There's no gear allowed. Let me just go to the forum real quick and show you what they've done. Roblox.com, forum, show, post, ASPX, so on and so forth. And these should be all the updates that they have made. I'm going to go down to the oldest update that they have. Next thread, let's take a look. Oh, wrong, that's not what I want to do. Shiznit. I'm going to try and memorize that one last thread that I did. I fucking hate this computer. It's going so slow right now. Basically, though, they have made... This game that they've made is pretty much an exact replica of this right here. While the graphics may not be the best, it actually has some pros over this game right here. The actual mod itself. There's like one pro that I know of. And it may not seem like a big one, but to a lot of you players out there that get killed by bandits and things like that a lot, it would probably be a big one to you guys. Fuck. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm probably just gonna get something stupid. Yeah. Let's go back to it then. But yeah, the updates they've made recently, 3.3.5. I'm going to discuss the pro of this game real quick. See, what they did to this game is aside from the real thing, the real difference that I, for one, enjoyed was they have a new tagging system. These two people right here put a tag system on this game, and it's kind of like a smart AI, a smart script that tells the game if you are being attacked by a murderer. And what this does is, unlike the real thing, it will give you a certain time limit to retaliate, and if you manage to kill the guy attacking you before that time limit runs out, then it will not count towards your murder count. Instead, it will count towards the self-defense count. I'm trying to find the update real quick. It's in the 2.5 somewhere, I think. Fixed memory leak. No, that's not it. Added zombie count. No. Reset character data. Damn it. I know it's in here because I read the update myself. This was like months ago that they put this in. Less lag for the map. Added. Upgraded admin commands. That's another thing. If you're a maker of a game and you know how to make an admin script, some people in this game are really abusive with it and they're really big douchebags, but these guys are actually really cool with it. I once was in a game with the creators, and I think the only excuse me, I have a cough, but I think the only thing that they may have done, I could be very wrong on this, I never actually ran into them during the game. They were really cool. They weren't murderers or anything, but I think the only thing they did was up their health a little bit. No, that's not it. Fuck, where is it? I was the guy during that game. I think I gave them this little perk right here. I gave them the idea for that. I said something like, "Oh, hey, maybe we should give them a perk where you get invisible for a certain amount of time to get away from murderers." And at first, when I thought about it, I thought, never mind, that would actually do pretty bad, because if you're a killer, that'll actually go in your favor. So they added the ninja perk, which, again, can work in both people's favors, but I use it mainly because I want to get away from these bandits and murderers, and because the zombies don't find you as fast. The adrenaline perk, I'm pretty sure this perk, when you are near death, your health begins to regenerate up to 30%, and I think your movement increases by a certain amount too. Cardio makes you run a little bit faster, but not very noticeable. Not noticeably. Moving on. Image preloading, inventory saving. Yeah, this right here. Yeah. But so far, if you want to pause this video and go back to everything that we've looked at so far. Oh wow, I didn't even know that was in there. I didn't know that was there. I thought it was people killing them all the time when the number decreased. But moving on, they pretty much took this game, they took DayZ and they put it on Roblox, and they put their own little catch into it, which would be the perks and maybe the new tag script. Modified health, no. Added ambient noise. I'm not sure if that one right there has ever taken effect, because I don't think I've ever heard an ambient voice, unless that's the zombies groaning. Watch clock to white. Yeah, I remember when that thing was like my favorite color, green. That was sick. Oh, another thing, the clock is in 24-hour time. So for new players that don't know that, once you get past 12 o'clock, when it should say 1, it goes to 13 o'clock, 1300 hours. So on and so forth. So 12 plus 12 is 24. If you do the math right, then it's just, you get it like that. Moving on, new spawn system, no spawn killing. I've sometimes wondered, it like spawns you in a box, I think, way up outside of the map's view. Sometimes I've wondered, what if someone gets the crazy idea, like, and just shoots up in the sky, and while you're, like, picking your perks and stuff, you just randomly die, like, 3,000 feet above the ground. That would be, like, the biggest troll moment ever. Anyway, 3 new packs, yeah. They've done a lot to this game. Reset character data. Oh, that's what that was. Because one day I spawned in that game and all my stuff was gone. I had like an M4 silenced and everything. I was so mad the next day because I just got it like the day before. I felt like Side Strafe on his video when he spawned with nothing after he'd found like a ghillie suit and like a silenced weapon, I think. I was mad about it, but at the same time I was like, at least I wasn't killed. At least no one else has it. This is what I'm talking about. The bandit identity system. Like I said, within like a 15-second time limit, not only does it separate who is being shot at and who is shooting, but it has like 3 different systems altogether, where, say this one up here is you, and this is your attacker. This guy gets tagged if he shoots you and doesn't kill you. Or even if he does kill you, he gets tagged for 15 seconds. Everyone in the immediate area has the ability to turn on him and kill him. So it doesn't matter if he shoots at you and not this guy over here. If he saves your life, it will not count toward his murder count. So this system right here is a really good system if you're trying to be the peacekeeper of the game. I've been that before. I've never ever had a bandana. Even when I've tried to get one, I've been killed. And I don't try that often ever. I'm not one of those. I'm not a dick. I don't run around and kill people because I know what it's like to get a cool weapon and then get killed by after once you get it. I've had that feeling a lot. So this is basically what I wanted to show you. This was one of the pros from the DayZ mod. This mod, from last I have heard recently, does not have this. Murder 7 million. I guarantee half of those are actually in self-defense and saving another person's life. I can probably guarantee that. So really those should be like, instead of 7 million, it should be like 3,400,000 or something. But since they have not put that kind of script in there, that's what that is. So half of the bandits you probably run into on this game are probably not actually bandits, rather than just people who have saved someone else's life but paid the price. But this game right here, the Roblox version, separates that and they fix that. So you could still be you could still save someone's life and remain the peacekeeper, which I have found very helpful, because you've run into a lot of people, whether you play whether you're a DayZ player or an Apocalypse Rising player, regardless, you probably are one of those people that doesn't trust anyone. And if you've run into a bandit on either one of these games, you probably, the first thing that goes on in your head is, holy shit, I'm gonna die if I don't kill this guy. Because I know one time I was sitting in a tower and this guy was a bandit, because he told me he would have shot me if he knew I wasn't AFK. Because I was not away from the keyboard. I was just sitting there doing something else on the internet, and he just popped up and shot like 3 bullets, wounded me like really badly. I panicked. Like, my heart just jumped out of my chest. I started ripping this motherfucker apart. He scared the living shit out of me. He tried to say sorry, but he couldn't type fast enough. By the time he had said sorry, don't shoot, his body had like fallen down the stairs and like out of the window. and his stuff was like laying everywhere. I had just murdered this person, but since this system right here was there, it did not count towards my murder count because this right here was taking place. He had shot me first, and the game considered it for me self-defense, which it was. So things like that happen a lot, especially on this game. On this too, I would imagine. Like, as you can see, bandits alive, 150,000, just about. Bandits killed. Damn. Damn. Get some sunshine, kids. Fuck. Basically, all I really wanted to show you all was that Roblox is not really a baby site. It's more it's a toy box. If you can think it up, it's very possible that you can actually make it. Like these guys right here. This guy. And if he's watching this, he's probably either doing one of two things or three. He's probably either thanking me that I showed the world this game, his game, and might have gotten it more visits, or he's probably cursing me out because I didn't get his permission to show it. Or three, he just doesn't care. Got time to cash in. Well, I don't think he'll be mad about that, because he's got all these things saying follow me on Twitter, look me up on YouTube, all that kind of stuff. Anyway. Definition of dilemma. When your mother-in-law is driving your brand new Mercedes off a cliff. It's funny and it's not funny, because it's probably happened before. But that's all I've wanted to show you. And I have multiple accounts on this site. I made a new one because I got bored of my old one. I'm the guy that made Injection. My name is Char187 here. I'm going to show it to you all real quick before I end this video. Where the hell did it go? Oh. The site has updated a lot since I started playing it. This right here is my original profile. Yes, I did become a member once, and I was like into this site like so much. I'm not into it as much. This is my game, Injection. On the first day, I had 815 visits, and I released this game on accident. The second one was not as famous because probably it was rushed near the end of it. The Edge series here was never famous to begin with. I just like the idea of zombies. I'm a zombies person, first person zombies person. My Xbox Live is Captain Char. I do have gold and a controller. Disregard this. I do have a mic. But yes, if you want to know more about me, then please do help yourself to it. I will be more than happy to address any questions. Till then, goodbye, my friends. Goodbye.